Now primed and ready, and Buzz is going to utilize that, but the shots are not connected, and with stax going down, the site is now lost. DRX have to fight their way back in, and they've now lost window as well. Everything's falling apart for the Koreans. RB is the last bastion, and he will fall as well. The round goes to Loud as they pick up their pistol. The start and warm up. They're only against pistols here. The Classics already netting themselves 1 kill. Damage here is the name of the game. You don't expect to walk out with a victory. And with the reinforcements already here, that's pretty much out of the question. The only thing is, can they manage to drop 1 or 2 more weapons and make this one expensive? And already this is a success. Though, returning fire and the shots are landing. Good damage done, but he's surrounded. Taken down, another kill for DRX. With the player sitting inside of halls, well, he can't quite help out his teammate. Loud are starting to chip away at these players and still having the rifles. This makes it very intimidating for DRX. They're going to concede the site and try to play the post plans, but even then, MaKo only has the 1 snake bite. They're going to have to rely on duels, bringing it across the line.
Yeah, well, at least he gets the snake bite out before they actually get it.
No,
it's just removed, but MaKo's managed to actually hit the shot. It comes down to the 1v1 and with it already, 1v2, and with it already halved, they have to peek into this one. MaKo is going to be landing that final shot.
To catch those kills, I mean, they've got the info, but not yet able to capitalize on it. At least they'll find the 1, and an attempted swing reveals there's at least 2 here. The player's ready to duel, but so is RB. A fantastic opening for DRX as they steal this site away from Loud and leave pancada all alone. That was close. That was very close.
It needs to be a lot closer, though, if he's actually going to be able to do anything in this round. They just almost walk past each other. He might get a couple of kills here on the way out. That's at least a first, but RB is going to manage to spin on a dime and take him out instead. Here, if they need it. Clearing Buzz, already the first point of call, and they failed at it. He's still sticking around in the back lines, and they need to get rid of him before they can do anything. They are starting to get some damage done, Mitch, but the problem is, until he goes down, they don't have anywhere near the site. Even still, the time is ticking. Buzz already going to get 1 more, and eventually it all falls apart. And Hunter's Fury already used so much info guarded, and it is an easy cleanup for DRX. This was a pretty decent investment on a couple of players, still having enough to buy into the next round, but Mitch, they got nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you saw those players swinging out after the Hunter's Fury tagged up less. They wanted to swing Aspas and Sacy to provide a bit of support, thinking he was about to be pushed, wall-banged, or scanned up again, but instead, they met Stax, who was ready and waiting for that covering fire. Saadhak, he's managed to recover a rifle at least, but the chances don't improve that much. You can see DRX in complete control right now with pancada. Well, he'll find the 1 and maybe start farming up that ult again. I don't know that he has the time to get this done. Still got his wall to play with, so he can maybe block off some vision. But that's about where the hope ends.
He's got to almost just, again, try and do as much damage as he can, and he's going to get...
Reset their cycle of utility, right? The Viper on the defensive side is now out of util, but on the attack they've got plenty still. That's such a good tag! Sacy revealing, assisting that way, but it's the kill as well to follow. This leaves DRX with basically no hope. They've got to get in here and plant right here and now. The attempt is being made. Loud rushing in to try and stop it, to halt the plant before it comes through, but they've missed. The plant was on the back of the site, and pancada now has to clutch again. The Viper on the other side, just running out of Viper's screen. MaKo rotating around the pyramid now, about to take the fight. pancada's looking elsewhere! The timing couldn't be better!
Yeah, but all the information is going to be there. It's just whether they can delay them enough. And I'm not so sure they can! Aspas within the smoke still manages to find a kill with the operator, evening things up, and they still haven't found his cam in the shrubbery.
Well, Les has gone down, so that'll do the job, but remember, Loud have held on here with pistols for so long in the past. Now, a rifle in hand, and it's the op to grab 1. Good timing on the trades, and RB following, even despite some great individual plays there for Loud. New Jet was like in the middle of the wall. Just perfect play, great information coming their way. Pancada for 1, the snake bite, making it so much easier to take down Buzz with any weapon, but he takes the Guardian headshot!
Oh my.
And it's return times 2! The pistol's at least able to do something. Rifle retrieved at what cost, though? Zest has taken down all his teammates, and saadhak's alone with a sliver of health. Oh, they did so well to start this out, Tom, but again, it's left in a near impossible scenario.
They've got the wrong ults in the wrong place. That's the only thing that really benefits him. But now Zest, he's been able to cross.
They don't even need the ults. Two shock darts.
The thing is, at this time as well, like you might even just want to use it just for the hell of it. Yeah, let's just go, okay, Hunter's Fury will guarantee the round. If he even touches it, let's just make sure he loses. I think DRX have been so strong that they've never really needed this ult for any other reason. And as I said, one tag will do enough, but even the time that is being bought is going to be far more problematic. saadhak having to be so careful that even in the late seconds, he's just going to try and stick it. Maybe there's a small angle, but eventually he is going to be wallbanged.
The trap wires are gone, and saadhak not having a good time in these duels. Sure, you pick up the one, but so much more still to be done. Buzz had popped the Blade Storm here as it's the last round. He's trying to get some wall bang damage in. But as he's reloading, Aspas closes this space. Now he's nice and close, ready to fight, but Buzz takes out the Blade Storm, and he's ready to take hits. One frag to bring him to 3. And with stax, MaKo, and Zest alive, a Viper's Pit in play, a flash around, damage done, a drone in as well, and it's even getting the tag. Insult to injury here. There's practically no way short of divine intervention that Loud will be winning a buy round in this half, and this is their map pick, Tom. This is their side, and DRX have dismantled them. By the pressure, split in towards Buzz and leave him all by himself, and he'll get nothing done this time around. A solid connection from that Sheriff Aspas has been buying up. They'll be able to get a plant and keep very deep control.
Really good opportunity for them here. Aspas playing up close, and already they're just slaughtering the remaining opposition. stax left 1v5. Now, we have seen him do something like this before. I remember a bind. I remember the craziest clutch I think we had in that tournament. But I don't think he has the time to do it. Even any orbs that he can gain would be nice, and he's already starting to spot players behind him. That one should be free. Anything more, though, yeah, that would be a surprise, and Aspas is going to make sure it doesn't go any further. Bit of damage. Now, realistically, that means nobody should drop in this round for the side of Loud.
Yeah, especially when you've already got the side control. I think it comes to overextensions, realistically, and with the investment you've got, you cannot allow overextensions to happen. Those mistakes can't be coming through, and Les is holding back 125 HP. It's going to be a tough fight for Zest. It has to be a whiff from Les. MaKo's already fired off his snake bites, so he won't have anything to work with, whereas pancada's got his. You've got 2 shock darts to work with, and I believe the orb should be on the spike as well.
That's going to be a lot of afterplants. They at least managed to clear out the lurker. That means they are all coming from the same position, but with utility removed, and as you mentioned, basically so much damage being taken as they go anywhere near that spike. There shouldn't be much of an opportunity. Has got it to half, and then RB just wipes out everyone else. I don't know if they're going to have enough time to actually get the defuse through. That's the only issue they have. We haven't seen the move yet from Aspas for the dash across. Will give an opportunity. No trade back, though.
You know, saadhak's only down on the stairs, but I don't think anyone's going to be getting him up. He's at least a Cypher cam for now. Spotting it out. No one's walking up to yellow. Can feed that info over. Zest waiting for him to pass, and then they'll start to make their move. Again, look at what they're up against. Shock darts for Sacy, but no snake bites in play for pancada. They'll be playing up a lot closer to the site this time, trying to catch them as they make their way through. Sacy, first point of contact perhaps, and well, the shots are hit clean as can be. Though he's already detected these players rotating, but DRX are a little late to the party. stax gonna have to hold on a moment before support comes through, and well, as the cavalry arrives, it's only the 1 kill. Minimal resistance being met by Loud as they make their way in. The plant still not coming in. That was the spike that they dropped, and a follow-up by MaKo makes it super costly, but nothing else to be found. But as he got spotted, that at least allows them to drop him, drop the pit, and get onto the site. Here comes a spray. Buzz not able to land it. Shock darts on their way. Oh, and I don't even know how he's controlled it. I don't know that he meant to kill him, but he's got the frag. Still, numbers won't equalize as Aspas keeps on going. A 3rd kill in this round, and only Buzz left to find. He's hit him to 39, and with 3 players left to drop, Loud seem to have stolen this round away. What a play by Aspas, and Buzz, he is just looking for absolutely anything. No information to work with, and in the end, he's going to be shot in the back by pancada.
They could have run around behind and found something, but no. Basically, you're reliant on stax killing everyone.
So the orb is still down on the B site, so it's at least going to slow them on the way through, maybe decay them a little bit, but, well, Les has just put himself above 20 kills. He's on 21 now. And This spot is being watched. Oh, the timing could not have been worse. Good trade at least, but it does little to bridge the gap in this round. 2 versus 4. Now Plant, you know, it went down so long ago.
Last player standing.
Oh my god, just tearing them apart. I felt like he's been doing more on this attacking side. After DRX did so well to decimate his setups, this round he just played pure entry fragger. And while RB is going to have a buy in the next round anyway, so might as well try and get something, but nothing is possible. Everybody going to be desperately low as they try and push through, and pancada is just killing them off. He knows the lineup, he knows where the spike is, and they need to get rid of him, and they just can't. I'm trying to watch, but the timing just hasn't gone their way. It's just an anomaly. Buzz, though, within this corner, it's a nasty surprise hiding behind the screen, and MaKo, while he's causing a distraction, manages to get one. Even still, though, just like DRX, things start to stabilize. But again, it's left onto stax. The rotator, the B defender, looking to try and battle and brawl, and unfortunately,
it's no one spotted him. That's massive. Only one, though. The trade comes in quickly. DRX attempting to hold on. They don't want to be beaten down out of this map, and it looks like they might have it, but less. Coming up behind for the one. A little bit of disruption, a reveal to come through, the information there, but the spike is on the floor. They have 30 seconds to regain control of this site, and it's the man of RB, the operator, in, and he's gone! What a shot from saadhak! That could be the kill they needed. The plant to come through, and the late push through cave will not find them. They've got a post plant.
That's the thing, they had the trip. It had to be broken by stax. He was hoping that he could lurk through from behind, but the fact is, Les never really dies early. And he's waiting and watching for Zest to try and come through. This battle is going to be everything. 2 1v1s almost being taken. Les is going to put one down. It's down to stax again. He tries to bait the swing, but it's all over. Loud. Every team has struggled to close out map 1 versus DRX. They don't even need overtime. They'll do it in regulation.
This could be dangerous. Paranoia on its way. It only connects on one, though. The rest of the team swinging. The kills don't go their way to start, but they recover nicely.
Yeah, that actually went a lot better than expected. Sacy, though, the timing could be wonderful. Not expecting a 4th player to be here so soon, and now it's all up to Buzz. He's being pincered from behind as well. He has to be very careful of that. Is wary that that flank could be coming through, but look at them teaming up together. Loud, not wanting to give him...
At least for the next couple seconds, they'll have their sights set on short. There's the swing, and it's closed out by Sacy with a phenomenal... Yeah, it's not one that I'm against in any way. Oh my! Buzz has got some good ideas. The dash in, the shorty, saadhak under pressure, but picking up every single kill. Walked away with 4, the ace possible! Les has stolen it. He's taking it away from him, but...
Made and Buzz, he wants to try and fight around the smoke, repositioning to join up with his teammates, and he just isn't missing a beat. Finally, he's put down by Sacy, but that flank is watched from MaKo, and it leaves just Sacy alone. And this time, he's not going to be able to fight anything back.
It's going to be the point man of the round, but look, a little bit too close was Buzz. They've taken him down anyways. I don't know if they saw him through the smoke, but no plan for DRX, no control, and now a man disadvantage. They've even lost Zest on the way back. They're completely trapped, and the nade is hunting them down.
Yeah, they're now stuck in the mud. They either need to push aspas, who's going to have a teammate looking to support him in the form of pancada, so even if they get that kill, they're still locked in. And they've only got 20 seconds to play with, so they'd have to just run straight towards this B site. I almost wonder if it's just worth saving the guns instead. They are going to look for that fight, and MaKo, well, he gets a single kill before eventually going down. In this round that Loud had to face off against. Now, they do have the Nightfall, but I think unless they get a kill or 2, it's probably not going to be something they want to try and use unless... Well, you can see what happens when he does survive, even baiting for pancada. As now it's left all onto stax. 1 versus 5, clearing him out is going to be an impossibility. He manages to get 2 kills, a nice couple of shots, but that will be all.
To do is to make this commitment.
Yeah.
Double ult in, take the space, so they'll at least get themselves on the site, but Loud are happy with that trade because they're in a position now, faking out the updraft.
The thing
interesting.
Is, there's a player up there.
Yep.
So yeah, that's the problem. Like, it would have been a nice fake, but it hasn't done too much, and pancada actually going to stick that deep control. He has bypassed RB, and this fight's going to be everything. If he can find this kill, there's a good chance, but Buzz has just come up with 2. This round looked like such a good position, and instead now RB pinces from behind. The remaining 2 trying to get back in, fighting through. It's into a 2 versus 2. What? That's just 1. What a swing round coming back. It's left onto RB. The man who was in the backlines, they know exactly where he is. Sacy trying to guard him. And somehow, once again, Loud come out on top.
It was very much feeling like after that first half, that mold was broken, that it was shattered, but now it looks like could be their mental that's shattered, and I wouldn't blame them. A tough game so far, and it's only getting tougher. This eco round sees absolutely nothing inside of them.
Oh, well, he's just been caught out. They've sectioned them apart with the ult. The push through, just unable to get anything, and now saadhak just looking to try and slow them down. It's the TP from MaKo, though. This is an insane play from him, but even still, it's not even going to be close to enough.
As DRX make their way out on long, tucked in. This is a bait setup, and they haven't given it away at all. Still, it will be cleared. Sacy holds on for one, and aspas with the trade. They've got the spike now, and he falls back to watch this short pinch. He knows Zest is going to want to support his teammates on the way through, even with the flash in play. A Prowler, but 2 players watching him. There was no way he was getting any more than 1. And with the spike down on long and 2 players spotted, they know they've got the info to work off of. Still to follow up on the kills, and the TP out of corner might cause a bit of a problem, but there's only 20 seconds left. So where are they going to go with the spike with such limited time? They're only going one way. That's straight into the site to their deaths.
Spike down A. 10 seconds left.
Wow. Again.
Positive here. The silver lining, pretty dull unless opening it up again. He hasn't been getting a ton of kills, but he hasn't been dying a lot either. This time that changes with RB overrunning C.
Yeah, we've seen him step up. They only have 1 kill up until this point. Nice shots from Zest. Starting to see a little bit of the DRX we know and love.
That's ensure DRX have their own, but they haven't been able to do anything with it so far. saadhak down after 1, and RB with another back-to-back big rounds. That might just be what they need.
Yeah, if RB could just get triple kills every single round, I think they'll be in a pretty good spot. The aggressive attempt this time didn't work out, and they are playing it so safe.
No breach.
Just put that lockdown into play. Yeah, there's no counter for it this time out. pancada is coming in on that flank, but it's something they have to be watching for. Not many angles that he can be really pincering him from behind, although that one's free. They do have a little bit of a crossfire, though, that I think will be tough to break.
Once that alarm ball went down, the timing was perfect for pancada to sneak on by, but he'll be caught after just the element of surprise, all that put him ahead in those duels with less now, the last man standing. He's got 3 shots left in his tour de force, 3 targets to find, and he uses 1, 2, in fact, to break. Utility Ears of Paranoia can't break that one, and they know he's not defusing. This round's already over.
8-3. MaKo's managed to survive in this backline. That could be a really nasty surprise. Rounds the corner, not ready for him. And his teammates starting to dwindle, starting to fall. It's left all onto Sacy. And the time surely is gone.
It must be. There's too many players to clear out. Loud have been criminals for 4v2s, for clutches. But with another 3K round.
This is where DRX were at their best, was in the retakes.
Great name.
Now they've already managed to at least stun up some of these players. RB on the way back through is going to get 1, but it's a little disjointed. They're reliant on Buzz to lead the charge, and they're just getting slaughtered. It's left all onto stax, and he gets nothing done.
Yeah, look, even the guy coming up behind is going to be caught by the trap. You don't have the element of surprise for Zest. There you go. Little sound cue, and that's all they need. Sacy picking up Buzz. They know there's one waiting for them behind. I don't think so. I mean, with the classics, it's already hard enough, but once these guys have the map control contained and they know where to focus, able to take duels as a team, there's not really much that you can do. This is double digits for Loud, locked in, guaranteed, and the only question remaining is whether Zest can even manage to just get close to being die at this point, but he wants to do damage on the way back out. But remember, he triggered the trap a little earlier, so they're staying well away from him.
I guess the main thing is just don't die to Sacy.
Side, and look at how quickly they're approaching, but aspas is being caught in the stun. Fantastic. The trades, though, ever in Loud's favor. Stax stuck on the backside. He's got one for free. They've left him completely unaccounted for. Maybe a chance here with the reposition being fantastic. He'll be traded out, but he's done well enough to equalize.
Yeah. He's given them a chance, and he's bought time, more importantly. They should have an idea. The Buzz is on the flank, although he's going to do some extra damage. The fight versus pancada is a little awkward, and his teammate Zest can't really find an angle to take this fight. In fact, they're going to pressure him. They're going to push him, and in this corner might be a nasty surprise. I don't think they'll expect it. DRX, they will bounce back.
Without any run.
I wonder if he's going to use it. The problem is he's being hit by utility. Buzz does well, and then Zest is able to pounce off the back of it. Sacy alongside Les, 2v4, dare I say it.
They've lost these before on DRX.
Yep, that was it.
Sacy and Les making their way in, and ult's still online. One kill and they might trigger it, they might pull it. Looks like they're going to be moving back to long to work together on this. Les has a TP to get out of here. He needs to put his second one down. Wants to claim some space, but 10 seconds left. It's now or never, and it looks like they'll make the call for the ladder. Up close, in the smoke, a Stinger is going to catch him with ult down. That is a huge mistake from Stax, and they double up with RB down. This eco round for Loud might just get them a whole lot of reward. Another!
Oh my god, how is aspas getting so much done? That was one of the weaker weapons that they had, and now they're sat in an afterplant. One away from having the Rolling Thunder, and in fact, they're going to throw in the Nightfall now. Just get that extra information, take away some of the HP, and remove all the sound so they can just sprint back through. MaKo, he's trying his best just to stick this, but he's going to go down to the aftershock.
Well, that Rolling Thunder is just putting the turret out of position, although it's still going to catch them on the way through. But the only damage that comes from it is, well, from RB is the turret. Showstopper right into the back. Pancada's already dead. They're starting to clean up some kills on DRX, but they haven't dealt with aspas. The site is theirs, the plant can be as well, and Buzz is a little too far away to capitalize on these kills. Oh, he's dodged the hunt.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. He might be able to make a move as they go for the plant, but he's not going to win the battle. Sacy holding the angle, lands the instant headshot. And now, as you mentioned, DRX, well, saying they're on their last legs would be an understatement. They're in critical condition as they're going to come in with a weak purchase, a Blade Storm on Buzz, a lockdown, which, as we mentioned, is, especially on this map, just so incredibly weak. I'm intrigued to see what they even try and pull out here.
We saw the last 3 rounds of the previous half have RB multiply his kills by 10 across those 3. When he got up to 10, he's now sat on 12. Yep, some decent rounds, 3 decent rounds, but outside of that, DRX have struggled. Their heroes haven't been here, and as we said, Buzz, second on the stats board for this event. He hasn't been showing up. He's been shut down every step of the way, and it is yet again the case. Blade Storm removed. Good kill for Stax. The spam back is strong. He was decayed so much, but his health is coming back. Makes it a little easier, but that lockdown isn't going to get the space they wanted out of it. RB with a drop, but only 1, and it's falling apart. Loud are able to close it with 3 quick kills.